Hi, I'm attorney Melanie Williams. Welcome to our Hill and Ponton mailbag, where we answer questions from veterans and try and help you understand VA benefits a little better. So one of the questions that we received, can I receive benefits if I was injured in boot camp and not able to finish? The answer is yes. So as long as you were active duty, as long as you're considered active duty, if you were injured in any way during the time that you were active duty, you can receive benefits for your injury. Another question is, I'm 100% and haven't worked since January 2018. I applied for TDIU in 2019, but it was declared moot. Remember, if you are receiving 100%, that's the same as TDIU. TDIU stands for Total Disability Based on Individual Unemployability. You may also hear it referred to as IU or Individual Unemployability or just unemployability, but it's the same thing as 100%. So if you're receiving 100% benefits, there's no sense in applying for TDIU because you would be getting the same thing. So if you're at 100%, you're good. Another question we received, can VA decrease my monthly amount after divorce? Yes. So when you are receiving compensation benefits, you can get additional benefits for dependents. So your spouse, that amount, if you're at 100% receiving benefits for your spouse, that amount would be $3,321.85. If you were not receiving benefits for your spouse or dependent, it would be $3,146.42. So there is a difference there. So when you get divorced, you are no longer entitled to those dependent benefits for your spouse. So once you're divorced, you need to notify the VA right away, because if they are paying you for your dependent benefits and you no longer have that dependent, that can create an overpayment. So you want to avoid that and let them know right away so that they are paying you the correct amount, because it will be decreased because you receive benefits either for yourself or for the dependents that you have. Another question we received, what if the VA prescribes medication but you don't take it? Can that affect them giving you disability or stop the money? The answer is no. Your treatment is separate from your disability benefits. So if your doctor prescribes you medication and you decide not to take it, that's something for you and your doctor to figure out. There are exceptions. So it depends on what you're service connected for, because there are certain conditions where the rating criteria is dependent on your type of medication, but it's not necessarily on whether you take the medication. It's on usually whether you need the medication, but they're not going to stop paying you money because you're not taking your medication. So that's something for you to talk to your doctor about. That's separate from your VA benefits. Another question we received is, do your doctors provide nexus letters? The answer is yes. So we work with doctors who are familiar with the VA system, familiar with the language that the VA looks for. They are familiar with how to navigate the claims file. And so they do provide nexus letters for our veterans. And that is usually how we go about proving your claim. Another question we received, what are they allowed to ask at CMP exams? For example, alcohol abuse, problems with the law. They are allowed to ask anything they want, essentially. And usually, yes, they do ask about alcohol use, drug use, and problems with the law. So particularly for mental CMP exams, such as PTSD or really any exam, a lot of times the form that they fill out, the DBQ form that they fill out, it does require them to ask about your relevant history, your mental health history, as well as current drug use, past drug use. And again, we always encourage you to be as honest as you can be. You don't need to hide anything, because it isn't necessarily going to hurt your claim. Sometimes it could help your claim. And especially with alcohol and drug use, the examiner will kind of need to figure out if that drug use or alcohol use is due to your currently service-connected condition or the condition that you're trying to be service-connected for, or is it separate? Do they need to differentiate the symptoms? So yes, those are all things they can ask about.
But that's all I have for today. So thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments if you liked the video or if you have questions and you'd like to know more. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss our next videos. Thank you so much.